and to fill the vacancy that's just been created by Mr. Ellinger, that we appoint Mr. Lou Otero to fill
The
the
camera can
vacancy.
swing over to Mr. Otero, since it never really does that. That's Mr. Otero sitting there. All those in favor? Sorry, it's just a habit.
Force of habit.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
I didn't vote, by the way.
No.
Those opposed? Thank you.
now what do we do?
Well, okay, it's been suggested.
It should be stated that the motion is adopted.
Right. I'd like to congratulate Mr. Otero.
And
Thank
my
you.
sympathies.
If you'd like to say something, but I just give you 1 minute, please. Sitting in this seat, I have to talk from the heart, is probably one of the most thankless things a human being could possibly do. You can't do right by everybody. Everybody's got an opinion. You rarely hear the good stuff. You always hear the bad stuff. But we have an opportunity at the moment to, as my mother would say, start with the right foot out the door, okay? And I really think it behooves everybody around this table, and 1,075, I'm excluding them all, homeowners, to give Mr. Otero an opportunity. Give him a chance. This is a very big undertaking. Just getting your arms around all the issues that go on around here. There's a lot of moving parts of this association. Give the gentleman a chance to get his arms around the process, around the issues, around the problems, and get up and run before you start. You know, everybody deserves an opportunity. It's a new board. What happens tomorrow with this board is not the same as what happened today and prior. Okay, it's different responsibilities. You know, I said a couple of years ago that blaming George W. Bush or blaming this board for what happened 4 years ago was the same as blaming George W. Bush for Monica Lewinsky. Okay, it's two separate presidents. It's a different
He was
board every year.
involved?
Yes, imagine that. So, please, you know, have some patience, and let's take some time, take a deep breath, and let this association kind of coalesce and get back together. And we deserve the opportunity, and we all believe that this gentleman can do it. Give him a chance.
Thank you, Alan.
Thank you. But
Thank you
Alan,
very
at this particular time, we just appointed a new director.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're right.
And the
But
procedure
the-
is such, if you're moving forward to appoint this new director, which is very unorthodox, and it might seem so, to appoint him as president, as we agreed, we need to make a motion.
Yes, that was kind of a given. So let's make the motion.
So I'd like to make a motion to appoint newly appointed director, Lou Otero, as the president of GGC.
I second.
Any other discussion? Now, why don't we ask Mr. Otero if you accept the
Exactly.
responsibility?
I was going to say, is there, can you not accept it?
Hank?
I accept the responsibilities.
We thank you.
There needs to be a vote.
I'll keep my show.
Yes, any discussion? All in favor? Looks unanimous.
Thank you. Lou, it was suggested, I'm going to continue, I'm going to wrap this meeting up. It's not fair to put you, if there's anything you'd like to say, Hank?
I would like to say
Hank, come over here.
Come over.
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank Alan for 5.5 years of service
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
and for his support in actually giving me this opportunity to hopefully lead the Galaxy over the next few months. And as we get into the next election, I have promised the Board of Directors that I would run in the March election to see that there is some continuation of what we have or will start over the next few months so that we are able to continue it. I also want to thank each and every one of you for your unanimous support in your nomination. I did have a little fun with the nominating process, and I think I learned a little about each and every one of you and your characters. I'm great to be on board, grateful to be on board, and hopefully we can work, as Alan said, to make the transition a painless.
That's a real slip of the tongue, Freudian.
To make this a painless transition, and I'm sure we can. Working together, we can accomplish just about anything. I come from a corporation that has a saying, which our founder had put in place many years ago, and he said that determined men and women working together can accomplish anything. And I think that we can certainly do that. And we just need to get the involvement of the people in the rest of the galaxy and move forward, not only looking at the budget over the next few months and trying to cut an additional $800,000, which I think is a heck of a task in itself, beyond the $700,000 that you guys have already cut off of it. So we're talking about $1.5 million off a $13 million budget. Everybody knows that that is crucial to us, but on the other hand, everybody also understands that they don't want to let go of some of the services that we have. And as Slava mentioned before, our intention will be first to make sure that the services remain, and then that we cut wherever we have fat. And I think a magnifying glass needs to be taken at every one of the processes that we have here at the Galaxy. So I'm not going to take any more of the time tonight. I definitely want to thank Alan, and especially his wife for giving us Alan for the last 5.5 years. That, for those of you that are married, you know that men can't do anything without their wives or wives' support. So if they tell you otherwise, they're lying. I know that I'm here because my wife said I couldn't. So I'd like to thank Alan once again.
Thank you very much.